everyone, welcome to the vlog. I would like to personally thank all the viewers and subscribers of this channel. I am very grateful of the support I received since the time I have created this channel. For those of you who has this big dream of moving here in Canada, I strongly encourage you to take advantage of this very helpful guide called Detour to Canada. If you have questions about your immigration plan, whether you're doing it DIY style or you're looking to hire an agency, whether you're single or with a family, make sure to check this out. So, are you considering to moving in Ontario but still undecided where to settle? Which one works best for you? Is it Toronto or Ottawa? In today's video, I'm going to provide you a basic comparison between Ottawa and Toronto. We're going to cover topics about the employment, weather, cost of living, and so much more. So let's get this started. For newcomers, please make sure not to get confused about these two important facts. Ontario is a province of Canada and it has one capital, which is Toronto. On the other hand, Ottawa is the nation's capital of Canada, located in the province of Ontario, right on the border with Quebec. This has always been a confusion for mostly newcomers because they thought that Toronto would always be the capital because it's popular, right? But please make sure to understand these facts and just to educate you as well once you come here in Canada. Ottawa has less dense population. The population of Ottawa is around 934,243. This makes Ottawa the 4th largest city in Canada, the 2nd largest city in Ontario, and the 30th largest city in North America. It gives you more of a town than a city vibe feeling. While Toronto is Canada's most populated city with an estimated population of over 2.7 million people, it is most known city in the country and often mistakenly recognized as Canada's capital. It has so much to offer. It's a cosmopolitan, which gives you a big city feeling. Ottawa has a semi-continental climate with a warm, humid summer and a very cold winter. Winters in Ottawa are severe. Snow depths of greater than 1 centimeter are seen on about 120 days each year compared with about 65 days in Toronto. Ottawa lies farther north than Toronto, resulting in significantly colder winters. Toronto weather in winter is in fact milder than most Canadian cities. Toronto has decent amount of snowfall. It's less colder in Toronto compared in Ottawa. I would say that when it comes to weather, I would love to be in Toronto, but I'm here in Ottawa, so I'm loving it now. Traffic in Ottawa is mild compared than Toronto. OC Transpo is the local public transit provider and Presto Card is widely used by the commuters. Usually it takes you around 20 to 30 minutes to reach downtown if you're driving from the suburbs. Personally, I find the public transport in Ottawa less reliable than Toronto. It's more convenient and efficient to own your own car, most especially during the winter months. On the other hand, Toronto has better transit system. It also has one of the best subways in Canada, which is efficient and affordable. The best way to get around Toronto is by public transportation. The Toronto Transit Commission or TTC runs into 3 modes: subway, streetcar, and bus, which operate extensive routes throughout the city and suburbs. But as per the research studies, Toronto has been known as one of the worst cities in Canada in terms of how long the average commuter spends stuck in congestion due to its rapidly growing population, which translates into more road user. Since Ottawa is the capital of Canada, it's the federal government's HQ or headquarters. If you're bilingual, you'll have more advantage to secure federal jobs. Ottawa caters more niche opportunities in federal government, education, nonprofit sectors. It also serves as a good technology hub which is based in the suburbs of Canada. Toronto is the business or the financial capital of Canada. Plenty of job opportunities in different sectors. Since it has a higher population, expect that there's also a tough competition between the job seekers. So Ottawa offers more affordable housing costs than Toronto. The average cost for a 1-bedroom apartment in Toronto is around $2,230, whereas Ottawa can offer you for the same thing for around $1,300. You can get a pretty decent apartment close to downtown. Ottawa has also a lower crime rate compared than Toronto. So the high living cost is one of the worst thing of moving or living in Toronto. Ottawa has a pretty quiet lifestyle, has plenty of green spaces, beautiful parks, Ottawa perform well in quality of life type of surveys. It has a reputation for being quiet, reserved, family-oriented city where people are laid back, are more into outdoor activities than nightlife. Mercer ranks Ottawa as the third best city in the Americas behind Vancouver and Toronto, and 19th best in the world. Many say it's boring because it doesn't have the exciting nightlife that one can find in Toronto or Montreal. It doesn't have the same number of restaurants, bars, cafes, and shopping centers that the bigger cities have. Winterlude and Canada Day are some of the most popular events and festivals here in Ottawa. Toronto is also one of the most multicultural cities in the world, making life in Toronto a wonderful multicultural experience. Consistently ranked as one of the most livable cities in the world, Toronto enjoys a reputation as an exciting and diverse city in the world. It's well known for its sporting events, fashion, and entertainment. So if you're gonna ask me which one you're gonna be choosing, is it Ottawa or Toronto? For me, both Ottawa and Toronto offers the best of both worlds. It always comes down with a personal preference. Fast-paced and big city life, go for Toronto. But if you are into slow, charming setting, clean and healthy living, outdoor living, stable economy, then Ottawa would be the great fit for you. I've been in Toronto like during summer to visit some friends and relatives, and I really find it, personally, I like it there because it's very like diverse, a lot of options, plenty of options with restaurants, shopping malls, it's like I could say it has a more lively vibe, but I could say that also Ottawa feels like you're really home because here it's more, laid back and relaxed, quiet, peaceful life. Don't get me wrong, we also do have our shopping malls here, some restaurants, but it's not as, plenty of choices compared with Toronto. For newcomers who are coming from the United Arab Emirates or the UAE, I would just simply put this into this perspective. You can say Toronto is like the Dubai version and Ottawa is like the Abu Dhabi version. But personally, when I was in the UAE, I am so in love with Abu Dhabi. I don't know why, but I just love it. Not being biased, but I would say that, yeah, life here is very peaceful, but I'm not saying that Toronto is quite crazy, but I would say that it's really nice to be there, to see it for yourself and to understand what are your basic preference, So you have to consider when you're moving here as a newcomer, like your employment, the schools of your kids, what are your priorities in life. And like for me, I'm not bilingual, and I am currently employed here in Ottawa. I never had a hard time finding a job here. And I would say that, people who would say that you have to be bilingual just to be here in Ottawa, it's totally not the truth. If you've been willing to work for a federal government, then bilingual will be an advantage if you speak French. But however, I've met a lot of people who works in the government as well. They don't speak French at all. So it probably depends on the role that you were applying for as well. I hope, guys, you had learned again from this video. I just took very basic comparison between Ottawa and Toronto, but there's so much more to learn. And as I was saying, you can just really check everything, all the reference guide, all these resources in Detour to Canada. That's gonna be your Bible. As a newcomer, that's where you're gonna be. You have to start from scratch and learn everything. This is the best resource that you can even find here as a newcomer. So you guys are so lucky because it has been created just for you. Because when I was moving here, when I was about to move here, I can't find any better reliable resources. So it's only through the Detour to Canada. And thanks to and shout out to my friend Jonah, because she's the one who's been putting a lot of ideas and putting a lot of content, valuable information just to help you guys to fulfill your dreams of moving here in Canada. So see you soon, and stay safe, and please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, The Maple Diaries.